Symbolistas, welcome back. My name is Rebecca M, and in this pick a card reading, we're going to be finding out what is it you need to know in order to successfully pursue your passions. So you have 3 piles to choose from. It's going to be leadership, travel, and let go. Choose wisely, my friends. All right. I will see you guys in the pick a card reading. And also, I love you. Thank you for watching my video. And follow me on Instagram because I have like 0 followers and I really need your help. Anyways, I love you. I hope you like the reading. Bye. Hey Symbolistas. So if you picked pile number 1, this is your reading. Let's get into it. So what I'm getting here is that you guys are most definitely teachers. That's how you guys are going to gain your success. It's going to be through showing people how you got to a certain place, and not even directly. It's not even that you're going to sit people down and explain to them how this happened, or that you're going to write a textbook and show them like first this happens and then this happens. No, the way that you're actually going to be successful is through your life experiences. So whatever you've lived in this life, it's almost like you're going to accumulate it, and then you're able to just present it to the world in a way that is going to show people what it is that they need to learn through you. So for example, let's say you're a healer. You're not actually going to be doing or be successful primarily through actually healing people one-on-one. Your main success is going to come through, say, talking about how you overcame certain illnesses, or how you have been through such and such and this and that, and that you overcame your struggles. It's through showing people what you've been through, you'll be then healing people by proxy. So you will still be healing people, but it's through telling your story of healing that you'll actually be doing the healing. You see what I mean? So you will be lighting the path for a lot of people, but it's always going to be through information and through very personal information. So say you're a writer, your masterpiece is not necessarily going to be some fiction that you write. It's going to be your autobiography, right? It's going to be how you actually got to being such a great writer. That's going to be the book that propels you to success. You're here to lead the way, to show people how to get from point A to point B, but it's through telling or showing, or I don't know, however you want to do it, but it's through demonstrating how you got from point A to point B. You're not dragging anybody along. You're just saying like, hey, look, I did it. And even if you're like, well, I haven't really lived through that much stuff. Well, you will begin to start living through more stuff. But also pay attention, because all the things that you may think are, that's not really, it's not important. And it's like, well, maybe not to you, but that's your perspective. Somebody else may see it a different way. And someone else may see it as a very inspiring story. So start paying attention. Start taking note of the things that you may take for granted, but are actually a huge lesson for other people. Because you are going to be lighting the way. In whatever your passion may be, however that may manifest, the way that you're actually going to be successful in that is through not the great film or not the great documentary. It's going to be the behind the scenes that will lead you to success, because that's what people will connect with. All right, that's pretty much everything that I'm getting. I hope that was clear enough for you guys. Feel free to leave anything in the comments if you have any questions. And I hope this is helpful for you guys. See you in the next one. Have a great one. Bye. Hey, Simbolistas. So if you picked pile number 2, this is your reading. And let's see. How do you pursue your passions successfully? Well, what I'm getting here is the way that you are able to be successful pursuing your passions is that you are never stuck in one place. You're always going between what the safe and the unsafe, the known and the unknown, between what you know is going to work and what you're really excited to try, but you have no idea if it's going to get you anywhere. And you're doing those two things almost simultaneously. A lot of people, they'll go through these, let's say, they'll go through these phases. And usually it's like, I'll go through this for a couple years, and then I'll try this way for a couple years, and you're doing it simultaneously. So it's like, for example, if you're a stand-up comic, you know that there are jokes every night that are going to do really well with the audience. But you know that there are some jokes that you haven't really finished and you're still kind of working on, and you know the audience is not going to be on board with you 100%. Maybe they're a little edgy, but you think they're hilarious. You throw one in there. And then, however that goes, next joke is going to be one that's completely safe. And you know it's going to kill. You know it's going to get a laugh. And then maybe a couple jokes down, you throw something in there that you know, but you don't really know. It's like you're always on your toes. You're always jumping from one realm to the other. You're always going back and forth. If you're a painter, if you're an artist, you are doing things that are within your comfort zone that you know that you're good at. But then also you'll either go back to practicing your technical abilities, or you'll try something completely new, and you'll probably do it within the same piece or within the same practice work. Like you're never saying, okay, this is what I'm doing and this is 100%. You're jumping back and forth, and that gives you a liberty that most people don't have, which is you're going between the virtuous and the ecstasy. You're never bored, and you're also never stagnant. So while you can have fun for a little while, you're also always learning for a little while. You're jumping before so you don't burn out. It doesn't matter how much fun something is, at some point you'll get tired of it. And what you'll discover that will work very well for you is that by going back and forth, and of course this is, this depends on, it changes with everybody depending on what they're actually doing, but by you jumping back and forth between two different ways of doing things, two different ways of seeing things, you won't burn out. You'll always keep getting better and better at things because you're always pushing yourself in ways that you can see them as the competition, but in ways that other people are not. And that's how you will stand out. That's how you will become successful doing whatever it is that you love. It's by always staying on your toes in a fun way, right? Today I'm gonna do a little bit of practice, but then after that I'm gonna do something really fun. And then after that I'm gonna do a little bit more practice, but I'll incorporate it with something really fun. And then I'm gonna do something really fun, but I'll incorporate it with something that's kind of practical. It's like you're always right on the line. You're not picking one mountain to climb and then the other. It's like you're always in the valley and you've got one foot on either mountain. You're climbing both at the same time. It's just, instead of climbing up, you're climbing through. You know? You're getting to the other side. Pretty cool. Pretty cool, guys. Alright, so that was your reading. Thank you so much for sticking around. If you have any questions or any comments, leave it below. And I hope to see you in the next one. Alright, guys. See ya. Hey, Symbolistas. So, if you pick pile number 3, this is your reading. And let's see here. How are you going to be successful in pursuing your passions? Well, yeah, it's pretty simple. You have to believe in yourself. And you have to stop caring about what other people think about your ideas. Because you have great ideas. Like, you have out of the box, I'm a dreamer, but this has never been done, or this hasn't been done this way, or hey, wouldn't it be awesome if, start writing down all these ideas. And the only way you're going to be successful with those ideas is if you actually let go of caring about other people's opinion about those ideas. I mean, that's pretty much it. That's pretty much it. It's, you have to not care. Sure, you can take constructive criticism, sure, of course. But you can't take that constructive criticism as, well, I'm a complete failure, that means I shouldn't do it. It's like, no. You have to put on your big boy and big girl pants, and you have to stand tall. You know? I mean, seriously, this quote sums it up. Like, we're not meant to fit in, we're meant to stand out. Are you gonna sound a bit naive? Yeah, to other people, sure. But, you know, super realistic people very rarely come up with ideas that change the world. Because they're thinking so deep within the box. And spoiler alert, the box has already been created. You know, the box was invented day one. So you're not gonna get anywhere new from that. You have great ideas. You know you have great ideas. You have the vision for those ideas. Other people can't really see those visions. Should you learn on better expressing and communicating efficiently those ideas in a way that makes sense to other people? Sure. But that's not really the moral of the story, right? The point of this is, if you want to be successful pursuing your passions, you have to man up, you have to grow up, and believe in yourself. And that's pretty much it. I mean, I think this was the pile with the most cards, and it was the shortest one. Because it's like, yeah. Whenever one of your ideas gets torn down, it's like, use that as a basis in order to, you know, you just see the flaws and then you build on it. You're like, huh, I never thought of that. Okay, you're right. This wouldn't work because of this. This wouldn't work because of this. Okay, how do I solve that? You have no lack of ideas. Like, that's the most abundant thing about you. So, believe in them. It's like, you're a dreamer, sure, you're dreaming, but who gives a shit if you don't actually believe in those dreams? You know? Go believe in yourself. And you'll do great. Alright, so that was your whole reading. Yeah, if you have any questions, any comments, leave them down below. And thank you guys for watching. I hope this really resonated with you guys. And yep. Join me on Instagram. Bye.